Guess who's back? And guess who else is here? This guy. So today, wow, right through the camera view, you know? You're going to be filming like a little mukbang kind of video thing. I think we should just jump right in because who's really wanting to wait? We have pork and rice.
Yeah. Pork and rice.
Pork and rice.
Roast pork.
Crispy and delicious, so good. Then here we have some fried dumplings. We have some spring rolls. And then I've got ketchup because I'm a sadist. Soy sauce, sweet chili sauce. And then here I have a big vat of, you can't really see it because of the lighting, but this is wonton soup. And then we also have 2 drinks here. We've got an iced coffee with boba. And this is a raspberry and blueberry fizzy drink. Can you see the little hearts on these too? Attention to detail is so good here. Also, sorry if I'm out of breath. I'm pregnant.
Are you?
Oh, this guy's funny. Coffee? Cheers. Oh my god, I forgot how good these are. Shall we eat? Let's. So hungry today. Oh, I got a little bowl for myself and everything so I don't drop crummies on the floor. Why are they so good?
Did you put it in soy sauce?
Put it in the ketchup. He's like, it's not happening. I'm gonna try dumpling. Straight in the soy sauce, just all for it. Today I thought we would answer a few little questions I have about pregnancy and what we've been going through. The dumplings are pork and chive. Oh my god. I'm telling you, New Zealand do dumplings differently to the UK. I don't know what it is, but dumplings are still big in the UK, but here, it's different. Why are you laughing?
Stupid chopstick.
Oh,
did you get that in the camera?
He's trying. If it's in shot, I'm going to just replay that over and over again. This wonton song, the soup is boiling.
Wonton song. Wonton song.
It's really, really hot. But it smells so good. I'm going to dip it in the ketchup because I'm disgusting. Don't judge me. Sorry, everybody. Again, this pork. It's a very different, like, type of food. Like at home, when you have Chinese food, it's just like a dirty Chinese. This is always quite like high standard. And it's quite, it's a little bit more expensive, I'll show you that, but there's a reason. Okay, I'm going to pick a wonton up and then ask the question because this needs time to cool off. Look at that bad boy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Number 1.
He's like a ghost.
A delicious ghost. Number 1, how many months pregnant are you?
Oh, you're asking me?
No.
Oh.
It's been a long journey. 7 months, yesterday, Thursday. So last Thursday would have been 7 months, so just over 7 months now. It's gone slow. Everybody always says that the middle bit goes quickly, which is true because you feel great. But I'm now in that, hey, there's a whole prawn in this wonton. Are you kidding me? What a treat. Look at that. I already dribbled my food. 7 months. Gone quite slow. Like, it feels like I've been pregnant for a really long time. But I think...
I think it's gone quick.
You think it's been fast?
I feel like it was just last month you found out you were pregnant.
That bit feels like quite recent, which is odd. But then...
That's because we've done it a lot.
We moved. That's about it. Well, no, we've just been working and living and getting used to new routines, I guess. I think I've only felt pregnant in the last month or so.
Yeah.
Like, I think 25, 26 weeks is when I started feeling pregnant, and now I'm, 28, 29 weeks.
You've only looked pregnant in the last month.
I think I got really, really lucky. Now, yeah, it's just like, you're pregnant, here's some more symptoms. So that's been fun. When did you find out you were pregnant? See, I don't remember this, you do. I think more than me.
It was like the first week of November. It was before my birthday. Worst news ever.
Such an idiot. Imagine if he was being serious. No, this one was very excited. I think it's, as a woman, knowing that your body's going to change so much, it's just like, bam! And it's under a year, I think, which is why it's not that long when you think about it happening. But I think most women go through that when they find out they're pregnant anyway, to be honest.
We just talked about that last night.
We did. We had one of those bed chats.
I actually felt nervous. That's what I said
We
last
both
night.
were. I think we were both...
I just put on a good front. I was like, yeah.
Bring it on. I'm ready.
Yeah, but
It is scary, especially for the man as well, I think.
It's that thing, like, why are you scared?
Yeah,
And you constantly break it down, and then in the end you realise it's nothing.
It kind of dissipates to nothing. Yeah, like there's not actually a reason why it was a wrong time. It's just there's no right time ever to plan and have a baby anyway. Like there's always more money you could have. There's more time you could have with your family. There's a better house you could have, better car, but it doesn't matter.
I'm cut that out. Oh. I was supposed to do that.
You really like it overly salty. You do like salt. We found out about, was it 6 weeks?
No,
right?
4.
4 weeks. See, I don't remember. Really bad. I only remember where I am now. I think my memory's bad when it comes to the pasta. We found out at 4 weeks. Found out.
We tried to figure out how far along you were. It came up with a number, 3+.
Oh yeah.
So you were obviously over, and then we were trying to figure out how many weeks you were.
And then the doctor gave me a due date really early, and
He's wrong.
I still think it's wrong. Even when they measured the baby, they didn't really check the months due, so I think it's actually due earlier than the doctor thinks. So we're going to be well prepared, just in case. How did your families react? Tell yours first.
It's quite emotional.
Quite emotional.
She's laughing because she knows I'm not a very emotional person. I can be.
You can be.
I can be, but
in general, it's a bit like it's like my dad, so I'm used to it, and my sister. Actually, Megan's like overly emotional, but there's sometimes emotionless. Hey Meg, how you doing? What's up?
Hi Megan.
Megan. It was emotional.
Mum was emotional.
I think it's such a big thing, and because we're both over 30, and we both knew we wanted kids, we both knew that it was that direction, but there's still a shock to it, even if you planned, even if it was all on the books. I think it's still a shock to find out you're having a baby.
They were expecting it.
I think your mum was.
Yeah. You know how like some parents feel anxious for their kids when they have kids? But I guess it depends on like where they are in life. Whereas I think we started off like quite, we were
like
on
jobs, savings. I think we've got a head.
But a good starting pad. Yeah, so Mum was excited. Your mum and dad were excited. So this is going to be the first grandchild for your family, for your parents, right?
Yeah, but my first time my parents would be grandparents.
That's nice.
They were so excited and not that shocked again. My sister was shocked. Hilarious.
Oh yeah, I actually felt sorry for Megan.
I wish I had recorded it because it was very cute, but she was just in shock. She dropped her phone and just started crying. And then had a panic attack. Amazing.
Yeah.
That was like the highlight was probably telling Megan. I told my mum, dad and my sister at the same time, quite early on, just in case. Because they're like my support network. If something went wrong, I wanted to be able to talk to them about it and not just shock them and say something bad has happened. So we told them at 4 or 5 weeks as well. We were living with his family, so obviously we told them straight away as well. But we didn't tell anybody else just because... Sorry, I'm gassy.
You were worried that you were going to lose, you might lose the baby.
Yeah, in my family we've been very unlucky just with babies in general. It's a tricky one for most of the women.
But I said to you that you should. I mean, you should tell your mum and your dad, because if we do, then, at least they knew. I think they'd be more upset if they didn't know and you lost the baby.
Oh my god, Megan would be so sad if I didn't just go through the whole process with her. And my mum and my dad, exactly the same. I think I told one of my best friends as well, but just one, like my closest friend.
Are you getting this on the camera, or was it before the...
He's trying to pick up rice with chopsticks behind this bowl.
I can do it like Goku, you got to put the bowl...
Like Goku. I just want to move this over and just watch this beauty. That's a good bite! When we first got together, you didn't ever use them, did you?
Slows me down.
He wants to just shovel it in, Everyone was so excited, and then we told extended family at 21, 22 weeks maybe?
Something like that.
The time they tell you to.
It was around about Christmas.
It was. Some of my family were really, really shocked, which was brilliant, because I just I don't know, it's just fun to do it. To shock them. But also it's difficult because of lockdown and COVID. Some of my extended family have not met my partner. It must be so odd for them. I kept thinking this afterwards, and I was like, oh, this makes sense now. They've not met him, because he came to England. Before COVID, we went back and forth to England, to New Zealand, back and forth. And he met some of my family. But I have a big family, so it's hard to fit everything in. And to be honest, I didn't want to overwhelm him. Just introducing him to all these people. Like, it's a lot. My family's really loud and leery. Even though I know he would have been fine, they've not met him. So then to be told, 3-4 years down the line,
hey, I'm pregnant with that guy you've not met.
it's the weirdest thing ever. Because we've not been able to visit home because of COVID. They've not been able to come on holiday here. So it must be really odd for them. Like, they've only met him on Zoom. My mum and dad talk about us both and of my partner really highly to my family, which is nice. Because then they know what he's like, and because they've met you. It's nice that someone will get that around. It's nice that they get like the stories and stuff. Because right now we're still not able to travel properly to and from the UK. Did you both want to know the sex of the baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm impatient, and he was sure he knew. Were you impatient about it?
No.
You just wanted to know?
I wanted to know, yeah. I guess right though. I mean, there's only 50-50.
I was so wrong. I thought it was a boy. And then when he told me, I just burst out laughing.
Yeah, no.
I was just like, oh my god. It just felt so much like a boy energy. I felt really calm.
Might come out like a tomboy.
Maybe. But no, yeah, we both wanted to know. There wasn't a part of me that wanted to wait. I'm too impatient. I'm a bit of a planner, I guess. I prefer to know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't get these like gender reveal things. It's too much effort.
It's too, yeah, I'm not, gender reveals don't appeal to me at all. It's just a lot of work, and it's an extra party, and I have no one to invite, let's be honest. I've got your family and that's it. So...
I'll fall asleep halfway.
You would, and then you'd want to know, and then someone would snitch, and how do you keep it a secret that long? No, it's not very us.
No.
What is your biggest craving? I really wanted tomatoes at one point, and then there was a bunch
Cheese?
I do like cheese, but I love cheese
Potato
anyway.
chips?
It's just the salt, I think. She likes really salt.
Just that ready salted flavour. There's no other flavour. You only wanted that one.
Yeah, I ate really salted crisps for like the first 3 months because I just felt so sick. Everything else was disgusting to me. Like, meat was no... That was more the problem than a craving. It was more just hating everything. It was really annoying.
Now you like everything. There's nothing... I don't think there's anything you won't eat now. Baby eats everything.
There's no nausea. That went away after 3-4 months. That was the worst symptom I've had. And I've got to 7 months now. That was awful. To any woman who goes through the whole pregnancy and has morning sickness, oh my god, I don't know how you done it. That was freaking awful. I've been through some things in my life, but that's just another level. To feel constantly like you're just about to vomit, and any smell, whether it be like a soap all the way down to a food. I couldn't open the fridge. I didn't want to go in the kitchen.
I think you did well though, because you only spewed up once.
Yeah, I was very stubborn though. And I worked out quite early that brushing my teeth was the main thing I just struggled with because, oh my gosh, my mouth was just too sensitive for a toothbrush. It's awful. What was the best part of the pregnancy so far? The kicks and the wiggling and the movement and feeling that she's like growing in there. What do you think the best part is?
I think the anticipation.
Actually meeting her.
Yeah, it's like exciting because the more the days goes on, the closer it gets to meeting the baby.
It's crazy when you think about it.
Because you've got this like idea of what they would look like, what they're going to be like, and stuff like that. And then when the baby's actually born, you know, it starts to unfold. So I think that's the best part. Well, for me it is anyway. I think just looking forward to the birth itself.
The actual birth
Yeah.
in general.
Just her being here.
Yeah. Like
Raising a child. Yeah.
Like her in this environment. Like I'd sit and think, what would we be doing when she's here? Like where would she be? Will she be in a bassinet? Will she be in her cot? Will we be upstairs? I just think weird little things like on a Saturday, what would we be doing with her?
What's her personality going to be like?
Yeah. She could be really funny like me.
Yeah.
That was not convincing. Yeah.
I was looking at how crispy this is. Look how small your head is in between these chopsticks.
Worst part of pregnancy. Morning sickness. Done. What's your worst part?
Nothing. I sleep well.
He's had a great time. I've been pretty annoying at points. Oh, waking you up in the night with my gas. That was pretty bad at the start. I couldn't lie down. because of my heartburn. I just couldn't lie down. And every time I woke up to go to the bathroom, I just felt awful because he doesn't wake up fully, but he's tossing and turning too because it's not a solid night's sleep for you. So I feel quite bad about that.
No.
No?
I don't think it's that bad. No.
Doesn't bother you?
Mm-mm.
Well, that's good. Have you got any baby names? That's awful.
Have
you got any baby names? Yes, we've whittled it down to say 3. I don't trust that it couldn't change again. We might hear a name and just be like,
No.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
This one thinks he knows.
I know the name. I asked her and she kicked. She's confirmed that's her name.
Do you have a birth plan? Not really, no. The plan is to give birth. That's it. I've talked to so many people about this, and I've never been interested in trying to map it out second by second. There's absolutely no point.
Serial killers do that. Sorry.
I just feel like you can't control what she's going to do. Like, she's going to do what she wants when she wants.
I think you just have to take it as it comes. Like,
Yeah, I'm not stressing myself out by having a list and hoping it goes to a specific plan. Like,
yeah.
I'm not having any expectations. I'm just take it minute by minute and try and stay calm.
Setting up a plan, you're only setting yourself up for disappointment if it doesn't go that way.
A lot of women do end up really upset.
Because
they
you
have
thought it was
this idea
gonna
in
go
their mind
yeah.
and it's the complete opposite.
But I get why people do it.
Of course, you're
Well,
trying to
maybe you
prep for it.
I don't know.
I'm very prepared.
You just do what you want.
Yeah, I want to be very prepared, but there's no solid plan. So
That's good. You got to be flexible.
Is the baby's room done?
Yeah, pretty much. Took a while.
I went to work one weekend, and then he messaged me and he just said it's all done. And he put together her crib, her changing table. He put all her little clothes in the little cubbies and stuff, and put the mattress in, and put little teddy bears around the room, and moved a shelf in there. And then I cried. Oh, we had the rocking chair in the corner.
Yeah, the rocking chair's really nice.
It's adorable. Your mum and my mum and my dad wanted to help out with bits, so they got little bits and bobs for the room.
They basically bought the stuff.
They did all of it
for the room, and I just put it together. There you go.
We were so lucky, so lucky. They were like, what do you need? What do you want? What can we do? Your mum literally just did it, and she's so ballsy, but she's got exactly the same taste as us. So it was perfect. She bought this cute rocking chair, which is like grey.
It's giant.
And it fits in so perfect.
Yeah, it does, actually.
It's like it was meant to be.
Friends and family bought a lot of the stuff, so we're lucky.
Very, very lucky. The stuff's not cheap.
It's not cheap at all.
Thank you to anyone that bought us anything. Oh, would you look at that? A bunch of cheese.
That wasn't... Oh. Just cut that out.
Cripple heart. We've already kind of answered this one. What are you most excited for? Her.
Well, the announcement of Grand Theft Auto 6, that they're making that, that's
actually very exciting.
Yeah.
A big thing, you know?
No, we did answer that. We already answered it, yeah. What's she going to be like? What's she going to look like?
I'm so curious what she's going to look like.
Talent and all that sort of stuff. Like, you don't know till she's here. You can speculate all you want, but yeah, when she's here, then you know. And it's just cool, like watching it unfold, because you just don't know.
She could do anything, she could beat anything, she could want to do anything. That's what I'm saying, signal that, please. It's like the possibilities are just endless.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
You don't know what she's going to be like. She could be like a really good artist, she could be a really good singer.
He's very artistic.
I wouldn't say that.
If there's any talent that's singing or artsy, it's going to be from this one. It won't be from me.
It might be. Drowned it in tomato sauce. Disgusting.
Oh, that is disgusting. I don't want that much. Definitely feeling a lot more pregnant now.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm making a right meal of this. He's sitting with his chopsticks behind each ear.
Like pencil.
That's Daddy. That's about it, isn't it? Any other questions you have?
No, was that the last one? That kind of sucks. It was just the same question as the other one. The last question was already a question we answered.
Okay, do you want me to make up some more questions for you?
No, not for me.
Yeah, okay. If Adam has 4 apples and Suzanne takes 3, When is John gonna die? What was the name I said? Was it Adam? It wasn't even John.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have any other questions. Can you think of any other questions? That they might want to know?
No.
That's that then, isn't it? Everyone else who's pregnant, you just itchy all the bloody time.
That's not the pregnancy. That's the fleas.
Oh, it's so funny. Yes, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.